Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. It certainly took way longer than I hoped to make our way back up here. We had all kinds of things going on in the city, unfortunately. So it's literally like the end of the month now. I think today is the 28th. But happy to be back. Kimber's here with me, and unfortunately, Q won't be able to join us for this trip. She's got some other things to look after. But the good news is we should be in a good position to spend a good part of the summer here. So looking forward to that and getting busy on some more of our projects and hopefully taking some time to enjoy the local events. But for this trip, I got a bunch of things I need to look after. Shaping up to be a beautiful day here. It's going to be perfect. So I don't want to waste time. The bugs have actually dropped off, which is great. So yeah, come along. Happy to have you here. And let's get started. So a few days ago, we caught some pictures on our trail cam of a lovely little deer hanging around the front yard. I'm actually up near the fruit garden. And after I got here, the first thing that jumped out to me is that our new little cherry trees have no leaves left. So clearly it looks like it helped itself here. I don't know if this is something that they can rebound from, so perhaps if you could tell me. We hadn't planted new trees here before, but it's stripped pretty clean. I do see some like what looks to be new buds, so hopefully they bounce back, but I would like to get your thoughts on whether I'm kind of wasting my time trying to look after it at this point. Speaking of the fruit garden, it is really taken off here. We got, hopefully you can see them down there. This is the gooseberry. And over here is my mystery berry bush. Any thoughts? These are sort of tart little red berries. They're actually really good. And they're growing in like crazy. So if anyone can identify that, I'd really appreciate it. Lots of new growth on this blackberry, which is awesome. And I don't even remember what this one is. And I know that's another blackberry. And that's a plum. I think I got 3 of those. So everything looks to have survived the onslaught of rain. And yeah, look forward to some fresh fruit. Yeah, so here's the other cherry tree. And you know, there's like this growth right at the top here, new growth. I think that's good, right? Didn't quite strip this one as clean, but you can clearly see that it's pretty much bare. So anyway, I really do hope they rebound. So one of my little side projects, I was determined to get some storage mounted in the back of the side-by-side. The dealer wanted like, I think it's $670 for a storage box, and I'm thinking, no, I don't need anything that fancy. I want a couple boxes I can throw some stuff in. I use this, as you probably know, mostly around the property, and you know, I wanted something I could remove easily. So I went ahead and went the cheap route. I went to Princess Auto, grabbed a couple of these small storage boxes. They look to be watertight. I actually just added a couple eye bolts on each side so I could run this Python lock through it. So there's some rubber washers and some sealant on there to keep any water out, hopefully. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to do the trick. I mean, they have a pretty simple system to unlatch, decent capacity, at least for what I need, I think. And they seem to be securely mounted. Even if I do the dump thing, fortunately they don't come tumbling out. So I think I got it right, but time will tell. And all for what? $35 and some time? What the hell, right? What happened, Kimber? Did you run out of things to chase? Well, I'm sure something will show up soon. Did you do this? This is for the birds. You're not a bird. All right, so I'm just about to take a quick scoot over to the country store by the lake. It's actually the Canada Day weekend here, and every year there's a local that buys a whole bunch of fireworks with his own money, and the store accepts donations on his behalf, so I'm going to go drop something off there. It's quite the show, and he puts a lot of effort into it. The sad part is they're calling for rain Saturday, so I really hope this doesn't get postponed. I'd love to be able to ride over there and catch some of it for you, so fingers crossed. All right, off I go. Of course, I couldn't resist an ice cream. I mean, that's just something you have to do when you come to the store. And then enjoy it by the lake. What a beautiful day. So it looks like we had some new tenants move in while we were away. Well, strike two. First, couldn't find the line. Second, had this wonderful steak that I didn't take out soon enough. So it's not thawed out yet. I guess it's going to be a late dinner. This is what happens when Q's not around. Anyway, we will make the best of it. So steak, I've got some macaroni salad. I think that's kind of a questionable match, but whatever. And I think I have some garlic bread here somewhere, so I'm hungry, but I guess I have to be patient. Anyway, to my fellow Canadians that are enjoying this Canada Day long weekend, here's to you. Hope you're having a great time with family and friends, and also enjoying some awesome food. Unfortunately here, the rain started. It was supposed to be for tomorrow, but it is what it is. Still going to enjoy tonight. All the best, everyone. We'll see you soon. Hey, good morning, everyone. And to my fellow Canucks out there, happy Canada Day. Absolutely perfect. Not a cloud in the sky. Humidity's down finally. And they're talking about temperatures today somewhere in the neighborhood of 24 degrees, 25 maybe. So what's that? Just under 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's good for me. I got to make today count because tomorrow I'm back to the city, unfortunately. Got some trimming to do, some brush to clean up, and Kimber's pretty fired up over the nice weather too, so we'll probably head out somewhere and go for a stroll. So yeah, let's get rolling, and I'll see you in a little bit. Of the many things I love about this Echo trimmer, probably the biggest thing is this auto line feeder. So no fighting with having to spool it or anything like that. Basically, you're just making an even length on each side, and then you just start cranking. And of course, each crank brings the line in closer. I think they recommend about 10 feet of line, and then you split that between the both sides. Okay, so here's something you don't see every day. I was starting to load the truck, and out of my bag for my anchor pops out mama mouse with multiple babies clinging on. Of course, they scrambled out, and the mice, the little babies were left behind here. So, I mean, I don't like mice, and I'm sure my bag is a wreck inside here. Oh, hell yeah, all the foam's chewed up. And I got more mice down in there. Jesus. Okay, so, damage aside, I gotta figure out what to do with these guys. I don't like the rods being separated from Mummy. So, we'll see what we can do. I think I'll try a humane relocation here. There's number 3. Boy, oh boy. I sure did a number. Alright. Come join the rest of the gang here. Now, oh jeez, I got this guy here too. Oh boy. Come on. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There we go. There's 4. Well, let that be a lesson. Keep your bags zipped, even though your truck bed is closed. This little bugger's found a way in here without any problem. This is getting better by the minute. Looks like Mum has retreated into the back of my truck, which I need to load. And I don't want to bring them home to the house in the city, so... Well, sadly, Mama Mouse is nowhere to be found. She popped out for a second under one of my boxes and then disappeared. So it's, yeah, I think we know the odds for those little ones are now next to zero. So, not good. All right, just thought I would share a last minute mini project that I just completed here in the laundry room. As I mentioned, we don't have closets in this cabin. So what we wanted to do was just have the, most commonly used tools readily available without having a big box lying on the floor somewhere. So this is from IKEA. I think they call it Scandis pegboard. So it went up really easy. It seems sturdy enough, and I think this will come in handy. And then from Amazon, I put together this cabinet here. There's our little mini washer there, and right beside it I put the cabinet. Really impressed with how easy this went together, how well everything was marked. There was no damage, and it's super sturdy. So it comes with a drawer, which I kind of just toss in some of our day-to-day stuff, and then the cabinet down here. So we got stuff for laundry and some other odds and ends, and then the fixed shelves are over here. So really impressed with that. I will leave a link. The price was right too, so I think it was around $100. And then at least here now we've got some place to put clothes to sort, and kind of a nice height too for a working height. So yeah, so that's it. Nothing revolutionary. I didn't, film me actually putting it all together. That would be kind of boring. But, maybe a couple ideas in case anyone out there is in the process of organizing. Hope it helps. Well, this takes us to the end of the video. We got the truck packed. I just finished cleaning up in here, so we're ready to roll. But what a way to end things off with that mice incident. We've been doing this a long time. I've never had anything like that happen. So pretty crazy, and of course, cost me quite a bit of extra time doing a thorough cleanup, because the last thing I want is any freeloaders heading back to the city with us. So anyway, that's a wrap. I think we're good. And as always, thank you so much for spending some time with me. We'll probably be back up in the next week or so. So until then, you all stay safe, take care, ciao for now.